Okay folks, and welcome to another episode of Lightroom Tips. Today I want to talk to you about resetting sliders in Lightroom. It's actually a very simple tip, but one that might save you some time, and as we know, Lightroom is all about time saving. So here we go. The first tip is actually quite simple. It has to do with resetting a Lightroom setting to its default value. For example, in this picture here I have put the blacks, which are normally at the default value of 5 for RAW files or 0 for TIFF and JPEG files. This is a RAW file, so it should normally be a default value of 5. I have cranked up the black slider all the way to 28. Now suppose for some reason I want to restore it to its default value. I can of course click and drag the slider back to the default value of 5, but there's a quicker way. I just have to double click on the slider itself and it goes all the way back to its default value. So a quick little time-saving tip there. There's another one. Let's say I have, for instance, I have moved about all the sliders, fill light, blacks, exposure, contrast, and brightness. I have moved them all away from their default value and I'm not happy with the result, and I want to restore the whole area here, the whole tone area, to its default value. I could of course, with what I know from the last minute, double click on all of the sliders, but there is an even quicker way, and that has to do with holding down the Alt key or the Option key. If I hold down the Alt key, you will see that tone, which actually groups all these sliders here. If I hold down the Alt or Option key, tone becomes reset tone. And if I then click on reset tone while holding down the Alt or Option key, I will put all the sliders of the tone section, which are actually these 6 sliders here, back to their default value. And that goes for all the other sections as well. So there's a quick tip for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more tips later on.